live is about the Gates Scholarship. And on yesterday, I created a timeline that we could go by. Um, Tell you a little bit about myself, brief introduction. Again, I'm Dr. Yvette Kennedy, and three of my four children received Gates Millennial Scholarships. So the reason that I'm doing this now is because I want as many people as possible to know and be able to apply for this scholarship. I wanted to go over some things with you regarding the last live. I had said something that I needed to correct. And the first thing is that the GPA requirement is a 3.3 as opposed to a 3.5. So 3.3 is the minimum grade requirement. Also, I need to let you know that I mentioned that they give you a stipend. Well, it's not a stipend. The scholarship is large enough to where you don't have to um, it's large enough to where you don't have to need for anything while you're in college, because it is a very generous scholarship that kicks in after all of your other financial aid has come into play. So I wanted to do those two corrections right quick to the last live that we had. So here we were talking about week one. We prepare and gather all the materials. Now, there's something else that I needed to tell you. The Gates Scholarship operates in different phases. There's phase one, phase two, and some people regard it as phase three. But phase one is the initial application, which is what you guys are doing now. We are getting the information together to create TGS profile so that you can be eligible for being selected for the second phase. Okay, so this is the first phase, and you do have to get this in by September the 15th. Now, you do not have to have your letters of recommendation in by the 15th, but you do need to be working on them, because if you are chosen for the second phase of the scholarship, if you're chosen for the second phase, then you will need to submit your letters of recommendation and your essays and those types of things. Okay, so right now you're getting your profile set up, and once you get everything set up, it will once you get everything set up, then you'll be able to wait until December 1st to find out if you go to the next phase. Um, so, with that being said, we had talked about getting the things together, the going through and reading all of the things that you needed to have. So, some of those things, and these are things that you should have seen on the profile. You're going to need to gather your most recent high school transcript, a report of the FAFSA, which is called the Student Aid Report. You're going to need your CSS profile, which is what colleges and other organizations use to award non federal financial aid. And you'll need a headshot photo, and you want to remember to smile on that. And you'll need a resume. Okay. So this was what we had gone over for day one, to go through and create your profile and find out those things. So we are still going to think about who we can use as a recommender. Okay. And again, you do need to have strong recommendations. So you have until December the 1st to build relationships and cultivate relationships with your teachers and or counselors, so that you will have someone who can speak on your behalf from a personal point of view. You also will need to get all of your extracurricular things that you've done. You'll need to answer the questions on whether you have to answer the questions on what organizations you belong to, and if you are in leadership positions in any of those, and then you'll do that in the profile. So you do still want to think about what teachers, counselors, and or mentors you have who can actually talk good things about you or say good things about you. Um, and you will know if you will need those December 1st. Okay. There are sites that you can go to that give sample letters of recommendation that you can fill in those things that you would like for them to highlight. Okay. Um, For day 3, we had said gather academic records and your official high school transcript, your SAT or ACT scores. If you have not taken these, it's okay. You just need to let them know when you will take them. You want to review your transcripts and your scores to make sure that there are no errors on them. Okay. Now, your essays will be needed in phase 2, but this is the time to start working on them. So for day 4, I had said start your personal essay. Now, these essays are going to be used not only for this scholarship, but you can use your personal essays and other essays for different scholarships that you apply to. So you want to start thinking about what do you have a passion for when you're writing your personal essays. What things do you really, really love and you do, and you just put your all into it. And we have found that it's very good if you do a lot of things, but you want to have at least one or two things that you are passionate about and that you can write about. When you are thinking about your essays, what you want to do is create an outline, and you want to focus on any challenges that you've had. You want to focus on any leadership experiences and any aspirations that are or any any problems that you have solved um, through your involvement in those particular situations. So you do want to start with your essays. You want to start thinking about those things, outlining them, and have an outline for your personal essays. So you want to start doing that today. And you want to try to have that completed by day 7, even though they are not due until you make the second round. These are things that you really want to focus on doing now, because this is the time that you're going to be able to cultivate. If you have not already, you're going to be able to decide and think about, okay, what is it that I really have a passion about? And then you're going to be able to get much more involved in that, so that you will have those things to write about. So you have an opportunity here to actually plan what you're going to do so that you will have something to write about and to write creatively about. So so that's what we've got here. So tomorrow you're going to start gathering uh, your academic records and the things that you will need so that you can properly fill out the TGS or the Gates Scholarship profile. And those are the only little points that I have for today. I will be back with more information, especially on the essays and the types of essay prompts. So, thanks so much for watching today. These little posts about these lives will be short, quick, and to the point so that you can start thinking about what you need to do to be able to go forward from phase one to phase two. Also, again, this will help you to prepare for any other scholarship, college admissions, and any other types of educational things that you want to pursue because you can use these same essays for some of those same things. So here we are. And with that being said, I'd like for you to subscribe if I've said anything that has been helpful to you today about the Gates Scholarship or about scholarships in general. Um, subscribe to my channel, and we'll be back for more on another day. I will post to let you know when I'm going to have the next information session. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye.